I'm John Essery, and this is Sam Thorne, and this is the EFI Radius Value Proposition.
Okay, firstly, just a little bit of background history on the company. So previously, it was known as Radius Solutions until 2010, when it was acquired by EFI, a large company. And Radius EFI is currently a subdivision within the larger EFI, and has about 100 employees. In a more large sense, 2,500 employees in the EFI company as a whole. And operations occur in Chicago, Sheffield, India, and other locations around the world, including Atlanta, Pittsburgh.
What Radius does is Radius's ERP software organizes, analyzes, interprets, and leverages data across whole companies. These companies include those involved in flexible packaging, labels, and folding carton industry. And it's designed to make long-term solutions to improve productivity, profits, and efficiency within a company.
So the EFI Radius is a solution that can be easily adapted to fit the way a company works. It's very flexible. It can be applied to many different businesses, which in turn means it's adaptable. So to meet the specific needs of the business that you're offering the software to. And it handles all parts of the business from start to end. So from products from the start position to right when it's sold. The software focuses on every part of the process.
Now, how the software benefits clients. There are several ways of doing this, from the estimating of the cost of the product when you're selling to a customer, the order handling, the shop floor data collection, what's going on your manufacturing floor, the purchasing of the materials and the movement of the materials as they're being shipped to you, the manufacturing resource planning, the financial management, and arguably one of the more important things is the customer relationship management, as that's very important in businesses dealing with customers.
Yeah. So we'll just explain some in more detail to give you an insight into the company. So here we have EFI Radius Estimating, which is where the software enables companies to find the best sales prices for themselves and the company and the customer. And it does this accurately, quickly, operates in a real-time database, which is much more efficient than using a generic system, which, although the software might cost money, it saves the company money in the end, because it's a much more complete process. And crucially, the last point, it saves time for the company, which, it's, as we found out today, it's very crucial in the end.
This is the EFI shop floor data collection. And the software allows the shop floor operators to easily and clearly see the operations and the instructions of the current list and work environment on their computer screen right in front of them. And this software gives you a clear view of what's going on your factory floor, how the machines are operating, how much money you're spending on them, and the status of how it's going, which sort of allows for a more smooth operation and running of the production process for a whole company.
Yeah, and this is the purchasing and materials movement. Allows companies to easily manage the purchasing of the orders at the lowest price, ensuring they get to the right place at the right time. So in other words, logistics, which is an integral part of every company. Again, it automates most of this process, unlike a generic system. So it greatly reduces the cost of the process and the time, and again the risk of human error, which is always going to happen if you do it manually. And it increases the accuracy, speed of the inventory movement.
Like I mentioned earlier, one of the more important parts of the business is the customer relationship management, also known as CRM. And the main aim of CRM is to improve the customer service whilst increasing sales with that client. And it helps clarify the needs of current customers and prospects, so you can understand what you're trying to do. And it makes that whole process easier, and it also helps to build loyalty and dependency with your customer. It also increases the productivity of your sales teams by enabling them to easily record important information that is learned with phone conversations or through emails or business meetings, so they can keep up with all the information that they need.
Okay, and we thought we'd finish with a different slide, and this is more of how we see the business. Not the materials we've looked at how we our initial reaction, our instinct was
Yeah.
of our interpretation of the business. So, yeah.
Yeah, sort of my first impression when I was learning about the software was it makes what you do easier. Through all the integrating and the automated process that it incorporates when applied to your business.
Yeah, fairly similar. It is the keystone of your organisation, which is sort of speaks for itself really. I mean, without the software, the company couldn't really function. And although it's not a physical part of the company, the production process, it really is integral to the running company. But yeah, that's it. Any questions?
Oh, that's excellent. Great presentation.